Today I'm just doing a get ready with me because I have to be to work in a couple of hours, and I've been lounging around all day in my PJs watching my nephews. So now it's time for me to get ready. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe to get notifications on new videos. So I will get started here. So first off, I'm going to start off by priming my face. This is Make Moonlight Primer. If it'll do that. I just got it in my Ipsy bag, so I have no idea who makes it or what it does, but I've been using it and it works good. I otherwise have one other primer, and it's an e.l.f. primer, but that one leaves my face feeling super greasy, so I tend not to use it a whole lot. So, and I'm doing this in my kitchen, so if the lighting's weird, it's because of my chandelier over high. So I'm going to do my best to get close-ups and do the best I can. If you see me look off to the side, there's a mirror right there that I may use just to kind of help me out with doing my makeup, so just so you're aware. For foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. Casey Holmes gave me the idea to get this foundation. So I thought I'd try it out, so we'll see. And then I'm just using my Big Fat Morphe M439 brush to kind of smooth that out everywhere. I think this is slightly darker than my actual face color right now. It is winter in Michigan. I am super pale, and I have not been tanning recently. Yes, I do fake bake. Don't judge me. It's okay. I know it's bad for you. I know it can give you cancer. My friend got skin cancer from it, but yes, I do occasionally fake bake. Not a lot, but occasionally. I don't do a ton of foundation. I just like a very sheer coverage, which I feel like this foundation is giving me. So, we'll see. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit if I can. A little better. Okay. So next, I'm using two different concealers. I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Fair. To start, it's really super pale on my skin, but you probably could be a foundation on me because it's so pale, and so am I. So I'm just going to do that under my eyes here, on my nose. I'm sorry, I feel like this is very reflecting the light, so you can't really see what I'm doing, but bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. And then I'm also using some Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. This is just like a little mini one that I got on Black Friday and at Sephora. It was just in the, you know, as you're waiting to cash out, and it has a ton of different products just sitting there waiting for you to use. That's what I used. So I'm just going to use a damp beauty blender and kind of blend that into my skin a little bit. Looking off into my mirror over there. That's what you see me doing.
You tell her. Tell her. Tell her you'll survive without me.
You probably hear Grey's Anatomy in the background. Grey's Anatomy is my go-to show. I'm trying to see if I back up away from the light, if it's still really reflecting or not, but it's gonna work. Okay, and next I'm just going to set anywhere I put concealer with the L'Oreal Paris Hydro Perfect powder and translucent. I'm using a Morphe M554 brush. If you guys don't know Morphe, it's a great area to get brushes. They have lipsticks, they have eyeshadows. It's drugstore prices for high quality brushes and makeup, so I really suggest, if you don't know what Morphe is, go to morphebrushes.com and pick it up. If you watch Jaclyn Hill, which I'm sure most people do, or Kathleen Lights, they have discount codes, so you can look them up on YouTube and get their discount codes to use, but I recommend it. So next I am going to do my eyes. I am using the Lorac Unzip palette. And I'm first going to start by going in with Undercover right here. I'm just going to grab a brush. This is a Mica Cosmetics brush. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and I'm just putting that all over the lid to start kind of a light color on the lid. And then I'm going in with Unconditional right here. As you can see, I'm hitting pan because I use this palette a lot. It's my favorite palette to use. I'm going in with a Morphe M441, and I'm just putting this in my crease area. Make sure we're blending it really well. Not going too far up because I don't like my eyeshadows to go super high up. And I'm just going to face this way so I can see my mirror a little better. A trick I like to use if I'm trying to be very precise, or if you want like more of a cat eye look, is you can do tape on the outer corners of your eyes, kind of like right here, and it can give you that cat eye look. I do that a lot, but for today, it's just work. I don't need to be like super high-end, classy looking. So, and then I'm going to go in next with this darker brown Unspoken. So using that 441 brush and just kind of putting it over that first color, focusing more on the outer corner and bringing it in.
Valentine's Day weekend, you can really experience eHarmony for free. It's the first step in finding that perfect person for you.
If I had to use one word to describe the moment I knew he was the one, it would be magical.
Connect for free now.
Just making sure that's really well blended. Next, I'm going in with a Morphe 433 brush, and I'm going into Unbridled here at the end. It's kind of a, let's say like a dark brown with a little hint of maroon in it. That little hint of reddish color in there, and I'm just focusing this on the outer corner of my eye.
Starting at just $9.99, or save up to $1,000 on select new mattresses from Sealy, Oscarditic, and Beauty Rest. Ashley Home Store. This is home. Now available for kids on DirecTV Cinema. Bobby loves the party. Lomax likes to play it safe. Does Pappy make Daddy happy? That's weird.
We just got attacked by a Guardian.
Together,
And then I'm going to go in with Undiscovered here. Actually, I'm going to use Unreal, the second one in. And for shimmers, I actually like to use my finger, and I just dip it in and then just kind of put it on my lid. I don't have glitter glue or anything like that, and I just feel like it blends them out better, and you don't have as much fallout as if you were going to use a brush. So as you can see, this, I'm just going to go back with that original blending brush and just kind of blend it all out. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll go in with my sponge, my beauty blender, and kind of clean up those sides. You can always do some translucent powder under there if you need to as well. Next, I'm going to get this flat definer brush. It's by Drew Barrymore's Flower Collection. You can just buy it at Walmart. I forget how much it is, but it's super cheap. And I'm going back in with that Unbridled shade here in the corner. I'm just going to take that and put it right underneath my eye along the lash line. I make the weirdest face while doing this, I apologize. And then I'm going to get, I don't have the brush I want. So one of my Morphe brushes broke, so I just have this tiny little piece, which is the head. And I'm going back in with that very first color we did, and I'm just going to smoke that out. And I don't know what I just got all over my face. Oh no. Oh, make it work. Got it off. It's okay. I got it off. I realize the angle of my camera is giving me serious double chin. I feel like I need to do this because I got double chin. Sorry.
I'll let you know when the surgery is over, okay?
Trying not to look like I have big baggy eye circles. Sorry guys. Let me bring in just a little bit. Next, I'm going in with the Kat Von D eyeliner. has a really good tip, and I'm just going to use that to do my eyeliner.
Yeah. I feel weird about having my insides on display like that. You promise?
I promise. At the end of the day, there is.
And I'm just going for a nice straight line.
Let's talk about it. You really want to be the one to dispose of this girl? I need a promise.
Alright, so next I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I think I had that upside down. I'm sorry, guys. It looks upside down. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I love it. I'm horrible. I have some really expensive makeup and some very cheap makeup, but a lot of my expensive makeup I got on Ipsy or, you know, Jaclyn Hill or Casey Holmes maybe buy it, even though Casey Holmes is great for drugstore makeup. Jaclyn Hill has a few drugstore makeup tutorials, but for the most part she uses a lot of Morphe, a lot of MAC, which I love Morphe, so I'm totally cool with that because it's drugstore prices.
Some things we just don't want to hear.
And I have a few of Jaclyn Hill's collabs for sure, because I love Jaclyn Hill. I love Casey Holmes too. They're my two favorite ones to watch on YouTube.
Can't be silent any longer.
I'm just going to do my lower lash line here.
She's clearly
This is CoverGirl Lash Exact. I just like it because the brush is super tiny.
talk. We noticed and you never asked me anything.
It helps me get
It's
in.
my fault. I let you do it. But I'm not cheating anymore. I'm not sitting
My dog
back.
is laying her head in my lap right now trying to get my attention. I'm almost done, baby girl. Almost done.
Some things are more than what you say.
Close up.
They're what you do.
I appreciate your time. I can take whatever you
Alrighty, now I'm going to do bronzer. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. stippling brush. I'm just going to get that in. I'm going to start up here on my forehead.
That does matter.
Some things
Just
you
around
say
the
because it's
hairline.
your choice.
This is just to give me a bronze look. I've been using Wet n Wild. They have this bronzer that I really love, but with how fair I am, it looks me look crazy, like tan in some places compared to others. And I love this one. It smells like coconuts. I smell like I'm going on vacation, which I really wish I was going on vacation. Oh, I have some terrible texture right there. Please ignore.
Taking a very significant leap.
That's what marriage is about. Compromise, right?
I feel I still look like it didn't really do much, so. Okay, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Color Corn in Bikini Contest.
Some things you keep to yourself.
She yelled at you.
She probably deserved it. We sold $485.
Okay, I'm going in with this giant flower, huge rough. You kind of do.
Did you sell more?
Okay. And then I am going to be using Becca's blush in Flower Child. It's a very pretty pink blush. And this is just a Morphe B78 blush brush.
To talk about.
Man, this camera gives me highlight without actually having highlight on. It is great.
And not too often. But every now and then.
And next I'm going to be doing highlighter. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighter in Boozy Brunch. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M310 fan brush. Now there is highlight. Putting that on my cheeks here.